Canada has competed at 23 Summer Olympic Games, missing only the inaugural 1896 Summer Olympics and the boycotted 1980 Summer Olympics. The nation made its debut at the 1900 Summer Olympics. Canada competes under the IOC country code CAN. Canada has hosted the Summer Olympic Games once, in 1976 in Montreal, and the Winter Olympic Games twice, in Calgary, Alberta in 1988 and Vancouver, British Columbia in 2010. Medal tables. Medals by year. Canada also won 1 gold medal and 1 silver medal at the 1906 Summer Olympics, which the IOC no longer recognizes as an official Olympic Games, so those medals are not counted in this table. Medals by sport. One of Canada's ice hockey gold medals was won during the 1920 Summer Olympics. This table does not include this medal, resulting in the discrepancy between the medals by games and medals by sports tables. Canada has never won an Olympic medal in the following current summer sports: archery, badminton, BMX, canoeing and kayaking, slalom, fencing, field hockey, Greco-Roman wrestling, handball, indoor volleyball, modern pentathlon, table tennis, and water polo. Aquatics. Diving. Canada's only gold medal in diving was won by Sylvie Bernier in Los Angeles. At the 2012 Olympics, Emily Heymans became the first Canadian Summer Olympian to win a medal in 4 straight Olympics. Swimming. After George Hodgson won 2 gold medals in the 1912 Stockholm Games, it would be 72 years before Alex Bauman became the second Canadian swimmer to win Olympic gold, when he won both individual medley events in world record time in the 1984 Los Angeles Games. Victor Davis, Anne Ottenbreit, Mark Tewksbury and Penny Oleksiak are the only other Canadian swimmers to win gold medals. In 2004, Canada failed to win a medal of any color in swimming for the first time in 40 years. Synchronized swimming. Canada has been very successful in synchronized swimming at the Olympics, winning medals at every Games in which the sport was competed except for 2004 and AMP 2008. Water polo. Canada has never won an Olympic medal in water polo. The best finish was 5th in the women's tournament at the 2000 Games. Archery. Canada has never won an Olympic medal in archery. The best finish was 5th in the women's individual competition at the 1976 Games. Athletics. Canada is not traditionally strong in athletics, but the nation has won medals in 15 of 23 games in which it has competed. Some memorable performances of the double gold by Percy Williams in the 100 meters and 200 meters in the 1928 Amsterdam Games, and the gold medals won in Atlanta by Donovan Bailey in the 100 meters and by the men's 4x100 meters relay team. Canada also won 1 gold medal and 1 silver medal in athletics at the 1906 Summer Olympics, which are not counted in this table. Badminton. Canada has never won an Olympic medal in badminton since its introduction in 1992. The best finish was 4th in the women's doubles competition at the 2012 Games. Baseball. Canada has never won an Olympic medal in baseball. The best finish was 4th at the 2004 Games. Basketball. Canada has only won an Olympic medal in basketball once, a silver in 1936. Boxing. Canada has enjoyed modest success in Olympic boxing, winning medals in 8 games. Lennox Lewis won the super heavyweight gold medal in Seoul, before competing for his native Great Britain as a professional. Canoeing and kayaking. Slalom. Canada has never won an Olympic medal in a whitewater event. The best finish was 4th in the men's K1 competition at the 2004 Games. Sprint. Adam van Coevorden and Caroline Brunet are recent multiple medal winners for Canada. Cycling. Canada's only gold medal in cycling was won by Lauriane Muenza in Athens. Another Canadian cyclist of note is Clara Hughes, double bronze medalist in Atlanta. She has also won medals in the 2002 and 2006 Winter Olympics in speed skating, and is the only Olympian to win multiple medals in both the Summer and Winter Games. BMX. Canada has never won an Olympic medal in a BMX event since its introduction to the Olympics in 2008. The best finish was 7th in the women's competition at the 2008 Games. Mountain biking, road cycling, track cycling, equestrian. Canada's first gold medal in equestrian events was won by the show jumping team in Mexico City. A second gold medal, and the first in an individual event, went to Eric Lemaze at the 2008 Beijing Olympics. Dressage, eventing, jumping, fencing. Canada has never won an Olympic medal in fencing. The best finish was 4th in the men's team EQT competition at the 1984 Games and the women's team EQT competition at the 2004 Games. Golf. Golf was only included in the Olympic program for the 1900 and 1904 Games, at which George Leon won the individual gold medal. Gymnastics. Canada has only won a single medal in artistic gymnastics, a gold by Kyle Schofield in Athens. Laurie Fung won a gold in rhythmic gymnastics in Los Angeles, and Canadians have also won medals in trampolining, artistic rhythmic trampoline, handball. Canada has never won an Olympic medal in handball. The best finish was 6th in the women's tournament at the 1976 Games. Field hockey. Canada has never won an Olympic medal in field hockey. The best finish was 5th in the women's tournament at the 1984 Games. Ice hockey. Canada won the gold medal when ice hockey was introduced in the program of the 1920 Olympics in Antwerp. The sport was moved to the Winter Olympics program for the first Winter Games in 1924. Judo. Canada has won 5 medals in judo at the Olympics, most recently a bronze by Antoine Valois-Fortier at the 2012 Summer Olympics in London. Lacrosse. Lacrosse was only part of the Olympic program in the 1904 and 1908 Games. Canadian teams won the gold medal each time. In 1904, a second Canadian team, composed only of Mohawk Indians, also won a bronze medal. Modern pentathlon. Canada has never won an Olympic medal in modern pentathlon. The best finish was 11th in the men's team competition at the 1988 Games and the women's competition at the 2012 Games. Rowing. Rowing is one of Canada's most successful sports at the Summer Olympics. The pair of Marnie McBean and Kathleen Hiddle won gold in both the Barcelona and Atlanta Games. Canada has traditionally done well in the Cox States event, with the men's team winning a medal 9 times and the women's team winning a medal 3 times. Rugby. Canada never qualified a rugby union team for an Olympic Games prior to its removal from the program in 1924. The women's rugby sevens team won a bronze at the 2016 Games in the sport's first Games on the program. Sailing. Canada's most notable event in Olympic sailing competition was from the 1988 Seoul Games, where Lawrence Lemieux was racing towards a certain medal finish, but stopped to help 2 Singaporean sailors whose boat had capsized during the race. Lemieux was later presented an award from IOC President Juan Antonio Samaranch to honor his act of bravery. Shooting. Linda Tom's gold medal in the 1984 Los Angeles Games was the first Summer Olympic gold medal for Canada in 16 years, having been shut out in Munich and Montreal, and boycotting the Moscow Games. Since her victory was unexpected, and the sport is not very popular, the event was not broadcast live on Canadian television. Crews had to scramble to put taped images on the air. Soccer. Canada first competed in Olympic football at the second tournament in 1904. One club team from Canada went to St. Louis to compete against two American teams, winning the gold medal. Canada's men's soccer team is considered unlikely to qualify for the Olympics. The women's national team won the bronze medal in the 2012 and 2016 Olympics. Softball. Canada has never won an Olympic medal in softball. The best finish was fourth in the women's tournament at the 2008 Games. Table tennis. Canada has never won an Olympic medal in table tennis since its introduction in the 1988 Games. The best finish was fifth in the men's singles tournament at the 1996 Games. Taekwondo. Dominique Bosshart won a bronze medal when the sport of taekwondo was introduced at the 2000 Sydney Games. Corinne Surgery won silver in the 67-kilogram event, achieving Canada's best ever finish in taekwondo at the Olympic Games. Tennis. Canada's lone medal in Olympic tennis was the surprising victory by the men's doubles team of Sébastien Lero and Daniel Nestor, who beat the home favourite Australian team in the 2000 Sydney Games. Triathlon. Simon Whitfield won the gold medal when triathlon was introduced at the 2000 Sydney Games. After a disappointing 11th place finish at the 2004 Athens Games, Whitfield returned to take the silver medal at the 2008 Beijing Games. Whitfield was nudged out at the end of the race for the gold medal. Volleyball. Canada's lone medal in volleyball was won by the beach volleyball team of John Child and Mark Hayes when the event was introduced as a medal sport at the 1996 Atlanta Games. Beach indoor. Canada has never won an Olympic medal in indoor volleyball. The best finish was fourth in the men's tournament at the 1984 Games. Weightlifting. Canada's only medals in weightlifting were won by Gerald Grattan in 1952, Jacques Dimas in 1984, and Christine Girard in 2012. Due to positive tests by the gold and silver medalists, Girard's bronze could be retroactively upgraded to a gold. Wrestling. Canada's two gold medals in wrestling were won by Daniel Igley in the 2000 Sydney Games and Carol Hein in the 2008 Beijing Games in freestyle. Freestyle Greco-Roman. Canada has never won an Olympic medal in Greco-Roman wrestling. The best finish was fourth in the men's light heavyweight competition at the 1956 Games.